see if we have some luck with this one. Where's my drink? Spinning wheel, got to go round. All right, I can see me. Now, and I can hear me. I don't hear myself coming into this. So hopefully y'all will let me know if you can hear Zoe.
Yep, got audio.
All right, got audio from
And
Zoe.
video.
And video. Looks a little choppy though, don't it?
Yes.
I guess this is what I get for not being on for, YouTube for so long. Well, this is what YouTube gets for, well, YouTube don't care. But hopefully my stream will start coming in a little bit smoother in a little bit, I hope. How was the audio? Is the audio choppy though?
The
'Cause I
audio's
see-
fine.
But the video looks stupid. Come on, video.
Looks like it caught up now. Yeah.
Kinda, right? Still a
It
little
caught
bit
up
choppy.
now.
Okay. Well, hey, what's up, y'all?
Trying again.
You know how I do it on. It's like I done got real comfortable streaming from my website, which is the way it's supposed to be done. Let me see, what is this? I just got a pop-up that says error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. But does it look okay to y'all? Mm-hmm. Looks fine? Okay, well, it's trying to mess with my head over here on my end. You know how YouTube be doing. But as it is, hey, I prefer streaming from my own website, but hey, I figured out I got a YouTube channel. I'll go ahead and use it for this. For my little unboxing celebration, y'all. Hey, I need a button for like some fireworks and all that sort of stuff. So, hey, check this out. We had a fundraiser. I was hoping that, we could raise $6,500 so we can get some gear. Because as you guys can see, my lighting is not like fantastic. This ain't the lighting that you guys kicked in for. This is the lighting that I've been having, and y'all know that Zoe needed some better lighting and some better capture equipment and stuff like that. So we had a little fundraiser, and y'all, you heroes, you came through, and helped us get some gear, man, so we can we can get Bronze Serpent Media started. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and see what we got here, man. Let's start off with and thank you guys, man, for coming in and kicking on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
And, you guys can do a lot of other stuff, but you guys wanted to stop in here and hang out with me, you losers. Anyway, so all right, what are we gonna start off with, man? Let's start off with this rectangular box right here. What do we got? What do we got? Let me bust out with my X-Acto knife. Zzz, like a lightsaber, man. Just go ahead and dig into this thing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm so excited. I hope I don't cuff my finger or anything.
Please don't.
Yeah, okay, I need those. There's nothing on here that says do not cut or do not use an X-Acto. Anybody else call them X-Acto knives? This is box cutters, man. Box cutters, carpet cutters, whichever, right? All right, so, yeah. Feel like I'm dissecting an alien. Something jump out of here. Grab a hold of my face. All right. It's a box within a box.
Oh.
Some bubble wrap.
Really?
Those are the fireworks, y'all. Those are fireworks. All right. Yeah. Pretty box. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. This is my foot switch for me to remotely control the teleprompter. Yes, I read from a teleprompter. The difference between me and these other people is that I actually write what goes in it. Right? I write what goes in the teleprompter. Nobody writes my scripts for me. That's right. Hey, you know. Who would be writing my scripts? Who do you know would be writing?
I know. That's what I know.
The craziness that I be putting in there. Who else is that crazy? Right? But I got the foot switch right here. And this is like the wah-wah pedal for video, right? So I'm gonna be like doing a video, go whack, 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 right? let's see. So that's this. So I mean, that's why I can kind of like, move around and stuff like that. And you don't have to like see me with like some sort of like, like I'm doing a PowerPoint presentation, like, and I'm or like try to be discreet about it, or her hands in my pocket, like try to shoot from the hip or whichever. It's like, no, you ain't gonna see the foot action, baby. Right?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that'll be like that. All right. So
that's a pedal for a teleprompter?
Yes.
That's bizarre.
Right.
I never knew that existed.
Yeah, so basically I'm essentially cast and crew. Right? I'm gonna be like the Getty Lee on video, like like operating the camera, doing in front of camera stuff, and doing behind the camera work at the same time. I'm what is that? Omnipresent. I'm sorry, God, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm gonna be like in front of the camera, like doing stuff, right? While the camera is gonna be operated like there's somebody behind it, like a ghost or whichever. Yeah. Okay, so that's what this is for, and. So like I said, I mean, when I do my monologues and whatnot, to try to keep this, time efficient. Like I said, I've written out the scripts. Like I said, I write this stuff. So, nobody puts this stuff in the teleprompter for me to read. So, and this will help me, be able to do this and do this, at in short order, help me to do it more time efficient.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? All right. How about? I don't know. It's like, as my wife said, it's like Christmas around you or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Like or my birthday or something,
Both.
What box? Yeah, right? What box do I want to get into next? Oh, well, I mean,
How many do you have?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. 5 boxes, I think 6 items or something like that, yeah. So, that's the generosity of our Gonsit contributors, man, that was able to help me to get this stuff. Okay, so that was the foot pedal. And speaking of what it operates, this thing's kind of heavy.
The 1700 says bass, keyboard, and sing.
I know, right? Everything except that high-pitched voice.
Please don't.
With all my might, I cannot get to, I can't get the leverage because I'm kind of tethered to my lab here. That's only going to allow me so much distance. Let me see if I can rotate my chair like Dr. Evil. Actually, no. Forget Dr. Evil, man. Rotate my chair like Boltar.
Oh, jeez.
The original Battlestar Galactica. Boltar. All right. Let me see.
Glad you could be here too, Red 4. Thank you for your contributions.
Yes. The sounds of boxes being torn open. And a squeaky chair that makes me sound like a farted. All right. Ooh, foam and stuff. For me to figure out, it's like, I hate throwing stuff like this away, man. It's like, man, I could use this. I'm not a hoarder, I'm not, but I have a little bit of hoarder bug in me. Just a little. All right.
And the kitten loves all the boxes and the stuff that comes in the boxes.
Oh my goodness.
It's a jungle gym for her.
Yep. She see the UPS truck, she like, ooh, well, get me a box. All right, so here's the enclosure, right? To keep my words in the camera, like in the dark, so they can display light or whichever. All right. Man, this tree is heavy, dude. Wow. Go up somebody's head with this thing. Bing! Why do I get the sad feeling that I opened this box upside down?
Red 4 has a question.
What is your question, sir?
Is this new equipment going to give you the capability to stream to multiple platforms now?
I guess I could have done that already before this equipment. I guess the reason why I don't is you see how well, you guys can't really see it right now. Maybe you guys don't see it. If it's streaming good for you right now, that's fantastic. For me, it's choppy as all get out, and that's just one. So I think I've tried to stream to multiple platforms before, and it was a disaster.
We
but,
tried for years.
Yeah, and it's like our but we got a better internet service now. It might be able to do it right now, but like I said, even right now, it's pretty choppy. I don't know. Maybe it's because I got too many tabs open or something like that, or I don't have a bunch of applications running. OBS tends to slow my computer down a lot, but yeah, I mean, it's something that I'm looking to explore. But I'm trying to. The other thing is that trying to funnel folks to my website, because that's the thing that I'm really trying to build up is my website. Even though, I mean, I know one would say that, well, you can use the other platforms to, to advertise your website and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work because, the shadow banning is just so bad. I'm pretty much invisible wherever I am. That's why one of the reasons why I don't stream for multiple platforms, because it's like I'm not really visible there. I'm barely invisible on my own website. But I guess to answer your question though, and that kind of answers the questions of if I will be or not. I'm not ruling it out. I'm just not not really jumping on it at this point. But yeah, I could stream from multiple platforms. Ooh, look at that! I got some elevator action.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Look at the magic. All right, got that. That's gonna be setting on.
What was it?
That's it's an elevator. So I can go ahead and either raise camera up or lower it. Got my monitor for it, right? So I could display all my fly rhymes and stuff. If they were rhymes, I guess I wouldn't need a teleprompter because I could memorize that stuff. All right. This has got my rails and all that other stuff. And there's a lot of stuff to like hold up right now. Oop. Another box within a box. Whoop. Yeah. Oh, the screen. Yep, gotta have the screen.
Ooh.
That's a lovely piece of glass that you got there. Let me be real careful with that. Don't want to break that.
Yeah.
Man, the only thing I need right now is some cake.
Right, yeah.
Cake would be awesome. I can't close it. It's like it doesn't want to be closed. It wants to be open and it wants to be used.
So what all came in this one big box?
This big box, this is the teleprompter. Oops. Let me set that up there for just. Stay. Okay. I'm running out of tether room here.
It's kind of tight here, isn't it?
A little bit. All right. Okay, so there's that. Oh man, I gotta be able to put all this stuff back. I'm making a mess, dude. Okay. And at this point, I definitely can't be setting this stuff back on top of itself. All right. All right. Where can I put this? Where my clumsy behind won't step on it.
Oh no.
Put that over here. Okay. Next. How about the thing that the stuff sits on? Tripod.
Ooh.
Right? You think of a tripod, man. It's like, oh, it's a tripod. Just get a little something that, that's got 3 legs on it, 2 legs and a kickstand or whichever, that you can set the stuff on. Nah, man, this stuff's gotta have some, some gusto. This thing's gotta hold up at least, 30, 40 pounds. So, man, I've been waiting a few days, man, to dive into these boxes, man. These things got here like a few days ago. And I've been trying to find the right time to stream and all that sort of stuff, but a whole bunch of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And friggin', it was like, no, I can't do it today. I can't do it tonight. No, I was gonna try to shoot for this day or whatever. Nope, can't do it. All right, so this might be a little tall to try to pull up out of the box. Maybe if I
While you're attempting that, I'm going to read something from Red 4. He says, I've got some good news. My Skillbridge packet was approved by my commander, so I'll be starting my internship in March.
Oh, scared of you.
I know.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, man. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right. It's a box within a box again. Box cutter's getting a workout tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Albert says, by your command, love some Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, man.
But did you like the remake, Albert?
I know for myself, I got into the remake. It could have been its own thing though.
Yeah,
You know,
I
it's-
agree.
It just sort of piggybacked off the Battlestar Galactica franchise, man, and could have been its own story.
I didn't like the substitution of the females in the male
Yeah,
roles. I don't know. I'm old-fashioned like that.
regendered them and stuff,
Yeah,
whichever.
the regendering of the roles.
Yeah, didn't need it. Like I said, it totally could have been its own, story or whichever. I mean, it's like, for what purpose did they even use the Battlestar Galactica story frame? But then again, I'm a huge fan. I would love to do a fan film of Battlestar Galactica myself. So who am I to question somebody else? I mean, because that's basically it's just a whole different rendition. Oh man, this thing is like sturdy, man. It's got muscle, lever. It's got a fancy bag. With straps inside of it. Oh yeah. Tripod. Yeah. Almost looks like a bag of golf clubs.
Yeah, it does.
It's my caddy bag. I think that's what they call it. All right. Sweet. What else? Oh, man. Okay. That was a little bit. Sorry if I'm not a very good tour guide in terms of what it is that this stuff does.
Well, the tripod was self-explanatory.
Yeah, I think yeah. y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all can figure that one out.
And you did say it was a teleprompter.
Yes. Well, the tripod is a tripod, but I mean.
Well, I mean before the tripod.
All right. These are the lights. So there's 3 lights in here. RBG lights. Red, blue, and green. I don't know why don't they say red, blue, and and yellow. I mean, those are the primary colors, but I guess
Yeah.
I guess the yellow light is not distinguishing enough, from the white light, I guess. So they have to have a distinguishing color. And I guess that's why they go with the green. I guess. I didn't set the standards for them. And there's 3 of them. So, 3 of them, they come with a stand. And as like I said, they're red, blue, and green. and all the colors in between. So, I mean, I can have like some full-on disco lights going, man, with these. So they have like different effects and stuff like that of what they can do. So, you know, they come in like, you know, they come in these nice velvet bags like the Royal Crown whiskey.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So there's that.
How are they different from the lights that you have now?
These lights, like I said, they're you know, red, blue, and green. So they have you know, different colors. They've got a diffuser like built into it. They're brighter. So the adjustments that I can make, I can't make adjustments with the lights that I have.
Okay.
So, you know, there's a lot more, you know, effects that go with these.
Wow.
Yeah. They got barn doors on them and stuff like that. So there's, you know,
Barn doors?
Yeah, barn doors. So they're like the flaps that allow how much light is going to come
Oh.
out. I mean, on top of, it already has a dimmer on it, you know, but, you know, in terms of like how much, you know, how much light I want to focus on something, you know, it's got barn doors on them too. So
That's fancy.
yeah. Awesome. Like, you kind of see what the console looks like. And here's the light itself.
Nice. Wow. Would those be the barn doors?
These are the barn doors, yeah.
Wow.
And these are going to be my controls. They got battery inputs and stuff like that.
Wowie.
Yeah. So and these are, you know, where I can control like how bright and whatnot, you know, the temperature, if you will. You know, the color spectrum, what color I want to use with them, blending them and whatnot, and having the different effects. Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Rowland says, I released the first issue of my video comic series on my XP Comics YouTube channel.
Ooh.
And it's Christian themed, so go check it out, people.
I don't know if the chat will allow you to put a link, but
Yeah, try to put a link. Usually the chat, you know.
or at least, you know, what's the put in the name of it to make sure it's a specific name. That way, if we type it in, it'll go right to it.
Try right now.
So there's my lights. All right. And then last but not least,
Yeah, try to post the clickable link to the video, Andrew. I know the chats can be kind of picky sometimes.
all right. Okay, this right here is my motion tracker. Okay, so that way, once again, not only will I be controlling, you know, the teleprompter from in front of the camera, I'll also be controlling the camera following me from in front. So there's not going to be a camera guy following me with the camera. It'll be me having the camera follow me. So that's where this comes in.
Wait, what is it?
It's Pixio, and what it is, it's a motion tracker. So it'll sit on my tripod, as well as with my teleprompter, and inside where the camera will be mounted on that, and that's going to follow me as I go back and forth.
Wow.
Right? So it's not going to be just like this sterile or just stationary shoot. You know, I'm going to be actually moving, and the camera will follow me.
How cool.
Right. So that's where this bad boy comes in. Then, ooh, nice carrying case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. And then there's the camera. All right. So I went with the Lumix GH5S. So it's like, you know, the big question, I guess, you know, when people like get this is like, what's the difference between the GH5 and the GH5S? The GH5 is supposed to be like a really great camera for taking pictures. It's a camera that it's for primarily for pictures, and it happens to take video too. The GH5 is a video camera that you can use to take pictures. That's pretty much the big difference. But the GH, let's see, with the GH5, if I understand correctly, it's got things like a stabilizer in it, and it sacrificed some things to have like a stabilizer and stuff like this. The GH5S doesn't have the stabilizer in it, so it's got that it's innately, you have to, like, if you want to have steady shots, you got to make sure you can put it on a tripod or put it on a gimbal. And but it's gonna give you those that well, it is. It's gonna have that natural camera instability, if you will, or shake or whatnot. It doesn't have a stabilizer in it. Makes room for the sensor to be able to like take it. It's like a very good low light camera. So as you can see, when I do the Zoloft and when I do the Zopium Den, it's like low light. I need to care. Like if you look at my scene right now, you can see that like there's a lot of noise in it. Like a lot of times I have the camera will compensate, for the light and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the light that I'm working with, the lighting that I work with, is really talk about minimal. I'm grateful to have it. I've been doing what I've been doing with it for a long time, and never really could get it up to the potential that I need it, for it to be. And like I said, my webcam itself is, it doesn't, work fabulously in a low light. If everything's lit good, it gets a decent image, but it's not a camera that can be controlled, in terms of like focus and all that sort of stuff. It is what it is. It's just set there, and that's what it is. I most likely won't be using this to do my weekly or my during the week unprescripted Zoloft vids. Most likely won't be using this camera. And when I do the Zopium Den, this is for when I do, this is for shooting the Zoloft and Zopium Den, the upgraded versions of those. So I'll be working on those with this camera. And I might implement the lights. I just don't want to have to move the stuff around. It's like I want to be able to set this thing up, and then once they're set, go ahead and get those episodes, those monologues shot. So I don't want to mess around with the lights too much, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. But that's what this stuff is more dedicated for anyway. So that's what I got this camera right here. This is basically like I guess maybe like the word on the street. This is like the ghetto version of like a Sony Red. It's like if you ain't got the money to get like a Sony Red or something like that, you get this bad boy right here, right? So this. A lot of videographers, content creators, filmmakers, they really like this camera. They get like a few of them. Yeah, so they like this thing right here, and the price point of it is well, it was still too expensive for me. That's why I came in. But it's like this, like just the body. It's about $1,700 for the body. To get the lens for it and stuff like that, it's like going up to like $2,700. But like I said, I wanted to get the basics that I could really get, to kick this stuff off with, so I needed to make room. I didn't want to like set the budget like too outlandish. I said, man, you crazy, man, you can buy another car. But so I wanted to be able to get the camera, get the tripod, get the these bare essentials that I needed to get going. And that's where I came in with these. But this is definitely like something that I settled on this. This from the reviews on this are like really good, and the experts who like use this camera, and for the purposes that I needed, like really studying what kind of camera I would use for the things that I'm trying to accomplish. Like I said, this isn't going to be just for me doing like monologues. This is going to be for when I shoot the skits, going to different locations, going to have different environments and stuff like that, different dynamics of what's going on. So this camera is going to be definitely that. And of course, I'll be using this for the Sledge X videos, doing, music, my music videos and stuff like that with it. Cool. Synestherbia, I want to be able to bring, synestherbia to the table, and do as much as I can. What this is like, not to say that I'm setting my standards by like, other, poor productions and stuff like that, but people be putting out, movie, like feature length movies and stuff like that, and it looks like something that they shot with, a Sony Handycam or something like that, and that I think is pretty good captures, but it's not very cinematic, And people are putting up, feature-length movies like, on these, movie sharing platforms like Tubi or whichever. And I'm like, man, what did you film that with? It looks like it was filmed with and it's like, movies like from like the 2000s or something like that. And it's like, it looks like they filmed it with, a VHS camera. It's like, come on, man. It's like, for real? It's like, these people they get funding to make movies like this,
Right.
And so, God willing, I should be able to do a pretty decent job, with one of these in terms of, getting stuff made. So there you have it, folks. That's the unboxing. That's all the stuff that you guys, that the Lord sent you to help me get.
Thank you.
So thank you. And like I said, prayers that we make content that is anointed, cool and slick, baby. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do with it, and do what's right and proper by the Lord with it. Make people laugh, make people think. Make people, just really develop a healthy curiosity, about who the Lord is. And that's what we're trying to do, man. Is just point people to the Lord, but use it, with savvy and finesse, flavor and savor. All right, y'all. What's going on out there?
We got Roland Jones in the house.
What's
Shadow
up, Ro?
Axe Band.
Rojo. Oh, Shadow Axe, right on. Got Rojo, got Shadow Axe. Nice, man. Thank you for stopping in. And who knows, man? Maybe a Shadow Axe, it's like if you need your next album, like, mixed and mastered and stuff like that, and as well as maybe like have a video shot. I know you guys have that all in it, but hey, it'd be a treat for me to be able to work on some of that stuff for you too.
Yeah, that would be a blessing. So you got all these disco lights now.
Yes.
Are you going to be buying a polyester leisure suit and growing a fro?
Of course. I hope. I mean, I hope I can grow the fro. I've been. I don't know. I'd love to, but polyester suit, sure.
Yeah, he would totally sport that hard-boiled entertainment.
I love bell bottoms. Yeah.
It's embarrassing. He would.
Yeah.
So are you going to do any documentary type things like background info on when you're filming your first few scenes? Like, how do you say, in the not in the background, but you know what I mean?
Oh, sure. Yeah, it's not B-roll, but kind of basically like progress shots.
Yeah.
Am I going to be doing those?
Are we going to get those?
Yeah, I think so. Why not? And maybe I might make that like an exclusive, like Patreon content or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
And once again, why have you been missing from YouTube?
Well, because YouTube keeps suspending my channel. It's like they go back and they dig up videos from, like, I don't know, 2016, 2014 or whichever, and they look for any excuse to say that. And it's like they just pick like a random video. There's no like pattern to it or anything like that. Just anything that they want to grab for. I don't even have to put out new content on YouTube. They just find, it's like, this new video that you put up is offensive. No, they just go find old ones, and then they'll suspend my channel. And YouTube is already, making sure that people don't really see my content anyway. And that's all over the place, So that being said, I do my videos from my website. There's no point in sitting up here trying to build up YouTube. YouTube's already built up and is a huge monster. I'd rather just, focus on, driving that traffic to my website. Yeah.
Amen. And Andrew, you can post the link there, like Red 4 told you. You can go into our Powwows forum and post your link to your comic there, and people will see it and subscribe to you. Because it does look good. I viewed it a little bit. So they're asking, would you sport the platform shoes with the goldfish swimming around in them?
Ooh.
And can you actually dance?
Yeah, I might be able to bust a move, man. Cut a rug and stuff like that. My platforms would be so big, I'd have a shark swimming around in those, though.
Oh, jeez.
Goldfish.
No.
Yeah, shark.
So embarrassing. So how many boxes in total did you unbox?
I think 5. But, that is if you don't count the boxes that are already in the boxes. There's boxes like within boxes and stuff like what do they call those things? A babushka.
Yeah. The little Russian nesting dolls.
Right? Yeah.
So just to summarize, what did you receive tonight? Because it looks like now you're just playing. Oh my goodness.
Right? Yes.
Wow.
There it is, baby. This is the capture device right here. This is gonna capture the magic. Right? Feels great, man. You know, it's like a guitarist, man. It's like when you hold a guitar, man. It's like, okay, man, this feels pretty good. You know, right kind of drumsticks. You know, when you sit behind the kit and all the toms are like placed just nicely where you can reach them and the cymbals and everything. You know, it's right here. It's this camera. You know, you got to. I got my finger like in front of the lens and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, so you really know how to operate that thing. Yeah, baby. All right. Sexy looking thing, ain't it? Yeah.
Your wife says yes, not so much. But I get where you're coming from.
Right on, right on.
Okay, to summarize.
To summarize.
What all did you receive?
Okay, so we started off with my remote control pedal. Like I said, so this frees my hands up so I can go ahead and gesture with my hands and whatnot. And, you know, not like I said, I don't want to look like I'm giving a proud PowerPoint presentation, like, you know, moving the teleprompter and whatnot. So I have a foot pedal that, you know, I can control it, you know, and so there's a foot pedal, and then there's the tripod that the teleprompter is going to sit on. And then inside the teleprompter, I have a mounted motion tracking device that I will put my camera on so my camera can follow me as I'm moving around. So there's that. And then I got my lights, right? RBG lights, got 3 RBG lights. I got, what else? What else? Yeah, and then the camera, right? So foot pedal, tripod, the teleprompter, motion tracker, and did I say camera already? And there you go. Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet. Sweet indeed.
Yeah, this is a wonderful evening, y'all. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you guys, and we'll try to, you know, get the Zoloft produced as soon as possible. But I'll be getting to work on these. Yeah, that's about the best I can tell you. You know, the production budget itself, that's a whole nother thing. But like I said, I'm gonna shoot what I can. Those will mainly be the monologues, you know, when I go ahead and do this. And from the monologues, that's when we would jump to like skits. And some of the monologues I can do, some of the monologues are skits in themselves, where, you know, I'll be able to do stuff like some of the monologues will include things like, you know, a character like coming in on the monitor, you know, like a troll or something like that, or, you know, some, you know, anonymous figure that wants to come in and, you know, give me some beef or whichever about some of the stuff that I'm saying, and then I have dialogue with them. And some of those things I can do, like, you know, right here in the studio. Sweet. And stuff like that. Like I said, I don't know if I'll play the characters of these people or if I'll have like people playing those characters and whatnot. But like I said, you know, all that to say is that we'll be getting some shooting done, and I still got to like do the set design too. All right, y'all. So that's what I got. Thank you guys so much. And
where can people find you?
BronzeSerpentMedia.com, y'all. And if you guys want to help keep the lights on and drop a buck in the bucket to keep your bros on to go, I certainly appreciate it. And yeah, because, you know, we definitely want to keep this thing going. And so if you could, you know, boogie on over to the website and, you know, hook us up with, you know, a donation to, you know, help us keep this thing rolling and, you know, bring this stuff to you in a way that people haven't done it. And you guys know, in conservative media, it's so needed. It's really needed. Yes. And I'm not talking about the kind of conservative media where it's like, you know, people like doing it. Dude, you guys are kind of doing the same thing that liberals do. You know, use a lot of the same language, but you guys act like just because you love America, that's the redeeming value of what it is that you're doing. But, you know, some of the stuff is like, you know, it's liberal sounding, mm-hmm. you know, or the approach to it, you know, is kind of liberalish. And, you know, we want to make sure that, you know, we keep the kingdom first. You know, it will be a little salty, of course, you know, because salt and light. But, you know, it won't be anything that is like, you know, over the line or anything like that. And, you know, we want to try to make sure that we keep it squared up in, you know, something that we can bring to the table that, you know, we can enjoy with the Lord. And but like I said, do this stuff in a way that hasn't really been done. So thank you guys for helping us, pioneer that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much. BronzeSerpentMedia.com. You guys are grooviest. We'll talk again soon. Bye.